there's certainly no chance of your marrying Miss Cardo.
Well, I don't think there's much likelihood of you, Jack, and Miss Fairfax.
That would be yours.
If it was my business, I wouldn't talk about it. I find it terribly vulgar to talk about one's business. Only people like stockbrokers do that, and then merely at dinner parties.
How you can sit there calmly in this horrible trouble I can't make out. You seem to me to be perfectly heartless.
Well, I can't eat them in an agitated manner. Otherwise I would get all my cuts. No, one must always eat them quite calmly. It's the only way to eat them.
I say it's perfectly heartless you're eating muffins at all under the circumstances.
When I'm in trouble, eating is the only thing that consoles me. Yes, when I'm in trouble, as the knows me intimately will tell you, I refuse everything but food and drink. At the current moment, I'm eating because I'm unhappy. Besides, I am particularly fond of muffins.
Yes, there's no excuse for you to eat them in such a greedy way.
Jack, I wish you would have the tea cake. I don't like the tea cake.
Good heavens! The man may eat his own muffins in his own garden.
But you just said it was perfectly heartless to eat muffins.
I said it was perfectly heartless of you under the circumstances. That is a very different thing.
That may be, but the muffins are the same.
Algy, I wish to goodness that you would go.
That's preposterous. You can't ask me to leave without dinner. I never go without dinner. No one ever does. Except for vegetarians and people like that. Besides, I've made an appointment with Dr. Choswell to be christened at 6:15 under the name of Ernest.
Ah, my dear fellow, the sooner you give up that nonsense, the better. I made arrangements this morning with Dr. Chaswell to be christened myself at 5:30, and I naturally will take the name of Ernest. Gwendolyn, we can't both be christened Ernest. It's absurd. Besides, I have every right to be christened if I like. There is no evidence at all that I have ever been christened by anybody before. I should think it extremely proper, and so does Dr. Chaswell. It is entirely different in your case, for you have...
Well, I haven't been christened for years.
Yes, you have been christened. That is the important thing.
Very well. So I know my constitution can stand it. However, don't know if you've ever been christened before. I think it's rather dangerous doing in on it now. It might make you very unwell. You could hardly forget someone very closely carried off this week in Paris by severe chill.
Yes, but you said yourself that this severe chill was not hereditary.
It used to be, but I dare say it is now. Science is always making wonderful improvements in things.
Nonsense! You are always talking nonsense.
Jack, it's red muffins again. I told you I was particularly fond of them, and there were only 2 left.
But I hate the tea cake.
Then why the devil would you serve it to your guests? What an idea of hospitality.
Algernon, I have already told you to go. I don't want you here. Why don't you go?
Well, I haven't finished my tea yet. And besides, there are still muffins left.